What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is a Did I Like It for Black. If you don't know what a Did I Like It is, it's basically a mini review slash impressions of a game. I give a rating at the end, and it's not scripted or anything. It's just basically like if a friend asked me about the game, and I just started telling them about it. These are always spoiler free, by the way. Very spoiler free. I don't spoil anything. So yeah, this is for Black on Xbox. I did a full Let's Play of this game on my channel, so be sure to check that out. Um, I played on the Xbox One X because it's backwards compatible, and it made this game look beautiful. Okay, not beautiful. As opposed to the original Xbox, it looks really good. It looks like a 360 game, basically. This is a first-person shooter, by the way, if you didn't know that. It's kind of like a military shooter, which I really was not expecting. I was expecting, like, just by the looks of the cover, it looks like it might be like a, I don't know, like gang type of thing, or like, you know what I mean? Because it's just a pile of bullets, so I'm thinking like, I don't know. I was thinking, I didn't know it was gonna be military, which is fine. Just wasn't expecting it. A lot of the people in game clubs that were playing this with me, like we all play at the same time because we vote on a game because this won Game of the Month for last month. They all thought it was really hard, which I can see why it would be hard because it's got the classic first-person shooter mechanics, and you can't even aim down the sights, which isn't good. So like, say you're aiming and your gun's right here. Like typically, if you're aiming down the sights, you'll go like this, and you can aim around. You know, like as if my face was the camera. You know. So on this game, you're like this, and then it just goes like this, like it just kind of like barely moves it forward a little bit. So it's not really aiming down the sights. So further away enemies can be kind of hard to, and the enemies are bullet sponges in this game. That's another problem, and that everyone was complaining about too. You have to put full clips, sometimes two full clips into these enemies to kill them, and the headshots kill them, but it's hit or miss. Ha, that's hit or miss. Get it? I don't know. Anyways, so half a clip into a head will kill them as opposed to two full clips into their body, which doesn't make sense. So, but yeah, I played on the Xbox One X, so the further away enemies, I feel like I could see them a little better, and so I was getting headshots easier and from further away. So I can see why they might think it was harder if their viewpoint is a lot different than mine, and it's hard to hit anyways, you know. So yeah, look out for that if you're playing on an original Xbox. That's just my assumption because of how many people were having problems with it, and I was the only one playing on the X and HD. So if you can play it like that, even on a regular Xbox One, I'm sure it's fine. The story, very, very lackluster. I don't even know what the story is, honestly. At the beginning of each mission, there's two people talking, and apparently it's an interrogation, which I didn't even know that was the case. I thought it was two people kind of sitting at a table and kind of briefing what they were going to do and what they were going to go over. So I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. Was it an interrogation and he's like telling his story, and we were playing through his story that he's telling? Like, is that how it works? Because I don't really even know what was going on. So, but it's okay because the gameplay was fun. You get lost at times. There's not a lot of direction either. It'll just tell you to do something, and you have to wander around until you do it. My first death actually came in a later chapter or later mission because apparently I was supposed to blow up these bunkers, and there's not just an objective saying blow the bunkers up. Like, somebody yelled it at one time, I guess, and or told me through a comm link or something, and I somehow forgot or missed it or something. So I'm just wandering around this place. Enemies start respawning again. By that time I'm already beat up, so I died. So yeah. But anyways, if you like classic first-person shooters, like I feel like classic first-person shooters should be its own genre almost, because they feel really different, but they also feel really nostalgic to me because I used to play Turok, and I didn't play a lot of it, but 007 could be an instance of that. Turok was my big one, but you know, they have a certain feel. Like, they feel kind of rough around the edges. They're not as streamlined as the new Call of Duties. The aiming's not as precise. Kind of janky, I guess you could say. but they're charming in their own way because of this, and so this feels like that. So if you're into that, Far Cry Classic, the first Far Cry game, feels like that. Even 2 kind of feels like that too. I'm currently playing through 2, Far Cry 2. I'm getting off topic here, but if you like that kind of game, you'll like this. Just be prepared that it might be a little bit hard, so put it on easy, maybe, if you're not playing on an Xbox One. But yeah, I'd probably give Black I would give it a 6.5, almost close to a 7, because that's a good score, by the way, guys. 7 is good. 6.5 is good. That's like if you go middle of the road, that means I was kind of meh about it. This is over to the I liked it side. I just didn't think it was a great game. I can see how a lot of people would be nostalgic for this, though, because if this was my first-person shooter back in the day, I would probably love it. Like, I love Turok, but Turok's rougher than this game is. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about the game. Tell me about the story. Just tell me the whole story if you know what it is. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.